Hey everyone, Michella Chester here for NCAA.com. And how about an all-time lineup for the current #1 team in the country? Let's do it, Texas fans. Now, the Longhorns have a pretty big legacy of unbelievable pin hitters, so I had to leave out some names that I really didn't want to. But for our outside hitters, let's start with the one that I didn't struggle choosing. That's Destiny Hooker. She'll be our opposite on this lineup and was one of the best in the country, maybe world. Hooker led the Longhorns to the 2009 National Championship, and even though they fell in that match, she was still named the most outstanding player. She ranks 3rd all-time at Texas in kills and points, and she was a Volleyball Magazine Co-National Player of the Year, Big 12 Player of the Year, and All-American. Hooker went on to play for the U.S. national team, earned Most Valuable Player once, and won the silver medal in the 2012 Olympics. Next up, Demetrica Sands, who played from '95 to '98. Sands earned AVCA National Freshman of the Year and was among one of the most prolific players at Texas. During her time, she set 21 records at UT, including career kills, attacks, and digs. She's now 2nd on the all-time career kills list and digs list. Sands was named to the NCAA All-Tournament team in all 4 years she was at Texas and played on the U.S. national team and in the 2000 Summer Olympics. Lastly, this one was tough, but I had to include the star from the 2012 National Championship team, so Haley Eckerman it is. Eckerman was a 3-time Big 12 Player of the Year. Sands and Hooker were just once. She was also Big 12 Freshman of the Year and AVCA National Freshman of the Year. She was also the 2012 and 13 Volleyball Magazine Player of the Year. Now, before you say anything, Mira Topic should be on this list too. She's the all-time careers kills leader and service ace leader at Texas, and I'm sure she would be on many variations of this all-time lineup list. I chose my top 3 though because they proved more success at Texas. Eckerman won a national championship, Sands put up crazy numbers and then was an Olympian, and Hooker, also an Olympian, was by far one of the best players in the country. For our middle blockers, Chaka Obagu takes the first spot, and rightfully so. The 4-time AVCA All-American is the Texas all-time blocks leader. She tallied .917 hitting percentage once in the 2017 NCAA tournament. I mean, look how high she gets right here. I am in awe. Now that is a Big 12 Player of the Year. She too went on to play for the U.S. national team and at one time led the U.S. in hitting efficiency. Our next blocker is Donna Davenport, who was the star player on the 1988 National Championship team. She was the A6 Tiger National Player of the Year and was inducted into the Texas Hall of Honor in 2000. She led the team in kills in the '88 championship season and is 8th at Texas in all-time career points. For our setter, it's Michelle Moriarty, who played from 2004 to '07 and is the all-time assist leader at Texas and assists per set with 13.63. She started and played all 4 years and was an All-American at Texas and then went on to play professionally. Lastly, our libero is Kat McCoy, who's the most recent Longhorn. McCoy played from 2014 to 2017 and broke a lot of defensive records, becoming the all-time digs leader at Texas. She broke Sands' record from 1998. So that wraps it up, and what do you think, Texas fans? Don't forget, the current team is on a roll. Don't miss out with any of the Longhorn season on NCAA.com and NCAA Volleyball Social.